BYU is full of interesting people with stories to tell. Reporter Shalese Kofoed introduces us to a current BYU student who also happens to be a former BYU and NFL standout.
Dan Plater came to BYU as a freshman in 1978. He was originally from Reno, Nevada, but came to play football and made quite a name for himself here in Provo.
Played football for the Cougars and caused havoc on the defensive backfield.
He played with Jim McMahon. Danny was his favorite target. He could catch anything. He had a great pair of hands.
I started 3 years, my sophomore, junior, senior year, but I played all 4 years on the varsity.
Dan was not a member of the LDS Church when he arrived, but was converted when he was a sophomore.
I was walking across campus one day and the elders came up and said, "Hey, can we talk to you?" And I said, "No, I'm not really interested, thanks." They said, "Well, we don't want to teach about the church, we just want to talk." And we just talked. We didn't talk about the church at all. And they impressed me with their non-pushy attitude. And approximately 6 weeks later, I decided to become a Mormon. The greatest move I ever made.
Although he loved his time and many friendships here at BYU, it was time to move up the ladder, and in 1982, he was drafted into the NFL by the Denver Broncos.
After my senior year, I went and played the East-West Shrine game, and luckily I got the most valuable player in that game. And then after that, was drafted in the 4th round by the Denver Broncos. Played with the Bengals and then went to the Chicago Bears where I played out my career. Well, I played for the Broncos, Bengals, and Bears, but not the Browns or Buffalo Bills or Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Whoop.
Dan moved back to Provo about 6 years ago and for the past 2 semesters has been back at it, taking classes here at BYU and staying as connected as possible.
Many current and past BYU athletes can be found here in Legacy Hall, and Dan Plater is one of their most frequent visitors.
He comes in, he's very friendly, sometimes very funny, he makes us laugh. He comes in quite a bit.
Dan took me on a tour through Legacy Hall showing plaques and memorabilia.
Come over here. NCAA postgraduate scholarship.
It seemed just about everybody knew Dan's name and he certainly knew theirs.
This is Jillian.
What's up?
Say hi to Jillian. Have you taken the MCAT yet?
Everywhere we went, Dan either had friends or made them on the spot. Dan says it's easier to be nice to people than to be mean, and he shows his belief in positivity and kindness throughout each day.
Keep working hard. I'm proud of you. Riley Nelson, guys. Good guy. Good guy. More importantly, good player, great human. How are you doing today, William?
He may have some accomplishments under his belt many only dream of experiencing, but he welcomes the opportunity to be constantly learning and growing, an opportunity for which he is deeply thankful to Brigham Young University.
Had it not been for me coming to BYU, I don't know where I would have ended up. I love this university and all it represents and wish only the best for it.
Shalese Kofoed, BYU Weekly.